Everybody, glad to have y'all tuning in. What's going on, family? Hold on, let me get my recording thing straight here. Hold on one second. How y'all living, man? I'm here. I'm here with you. We're here together. I am in the lovely New York City right now. I'm back in New York, family. How y'all doing? Y'all retweet and let everybody know that we're live right now. Retweet and let everybody know we're live right now. Man, why didn't y'all tell me it was this damn hot in New York? Shit. Man, it's so damn hot. This weather is schizophrenic as hell, man. I came out here in a damn sweatsuit. Man, I'm up here looking like Roland Martin at Olive Garden right now, dude. I'm just sweating and trembling. Good Lord, it's hot out here. In the middle of the night, it's hot. But man, we here. How y'all living, man? What's up, Sir Major? I see you. Waiting on everybody to come on in the room. Y'all give us a nice retweet. Man, we got the big screening of Microphone Check tomorrow. First, before we get started, family, I gotta give a big thank you and shout out to everybody all around the country and LA particularly who came out to see Microphone Check last night. Man, it was packed houses all over the country. LA was packed. Man, we had a great time. People absolutely loved the film. People were vibing even after the film. They were saying it was so much to unpack. They got to see the movie over and over again. Some people said they wish they brought a notepad so they could take notes. There were so many things in the film that they didn't know. And it was a phenomenal thing, man. Phenomenal thing. Shout out to everybody who came out to support Microphone Check. Now, we got some more screenings tomorrow. We got a screening in Detroit at 7 o'clock at the Bel Air Theater. You guys can still go to microphonecheck.com and get tickets. We got a screening in Atlanta. That Atlanta was going to be off the chain. That's at the Tara Theater, Atlanta tomorrow. And the big screening is going to be out here in New York at the SVA Theater. I'm going to be at that one, family. Y'all need to be there. Everybody's coming to that one. Y'all need to come on through. Even if you don't have your tickets, come through in case there's a cancellation and you might be able to get you a ticket at the door. But we do have a couple of tickets for the 10 o'clock show. But yeah, everybody needs to come on out tomorrow, man. It's going to be a big red carpet thing. A lot of the media is going to be out tomorrow. That one's at 6:30. I'm going to be there. It's going to be really cracking. And I really want to see the New York crowd reaction to it because this is really giving New York and the Bronx and the black folks in the Bronx their flowers for the genre that they created here because this is very needed, man. A lot of people are really feeling the film and they're really appreciating what they saw. And I've been doing a lot of interviews. I've been doing nonstop interviews. And shout out to the mainstream press. The mainstream press is giving a lot of love, man. The Daily Mail is coming. The New York Post, they're coming. I just did an interview on my way to the hotel with a radio station in New York. I forgot the name of the station. They're going to air the interview tomorrow. It is Hot 97. Somebody from Hot 97 is coming tomorrow to interview me there. And oh man, we just a lot of folks. It's a beautiful thing. It's a nice vibe. I was doing an interview on my way to the hotel in the car. First of all, I was in the car with one of the mustiest people that I've smelled in about 3 years. This was a Middle Eastern gentleman, and I'm not trying to denigrate anybody. I'm really not. But I have y'all ever been must dizzy? You ever been around motherfuckers so musty you been dizzy? This dude made me dizzy. I got must dizzy. Oh my goodness! And I'm trying to talk and do an interview, and this dude was killing me. I'm getting dizzy. You ever been around people so musty you get must on your clothes? I got a little must stench that then soaked in my shirt. So now I got to go to a Walgreens to get some Febreze to Febreze that must up out my damn sweatshirt. And I'm doing an interview. He was on his phone. He had his earpiece on. He's on his phone. He was talking quietly, and then the reporter called me, and I'm trying to do the interview. And my publicist was like, "Yeah, make sure you're in a quiet place because they're going to air this on the radio, and I'm talking, and as I'm doing the interview, he starts talking louder. I'm like, dude, I'm like, man, I'm trying to, I'm going louder. His ass is going louder. So if y'all hear me do an interview, if y'all hear an interview and you hear a motherfucker hamya in the back, it was a musty Uber driver doing that. It was a musty Uber driver. But family, I can't wait for New York to see the movie tomorrow. Y'all better go to microphonecheck.com. Get y'all tickets. We're going to be in the house heavy tomorrow. But have y'all seen poor Derek Cologne? I got to talk about Derek Cologne. He hasn't seen the film. Y'all know our arch nemesis, the We Created Hip Hop Together lie progenitor, Derek Cologne. He's been in comment sections just having nervous breakdowns because people are doing videos talking about how much they enjoy the film. So he's been hopping all in the comment section. Well, Puerto Ricans is black too. Oh Lord, this movie sounds like it's being divisive. Y'all sound divisive against Puerto Rican. Stop it. Now, if y'all saw the movie, raise your hand if you saw the movie. You know the movie we didn't dump on nobody. If y'all saw the movie, y'all seen the movie, we weren't crapping on nobody. We just told the truth. Now, Lord Jamar, he went in. Like I said, Lord Jamar did go in. But we didn't crap on nobody. We weren't crapping on anybody. We just told the truth. We're clearing up lies. We're not going to sit up here and it's not divisive to stop people from lying. It ain't our job to sit up here and just let people lie about our culture and then we not say nothing. So they're already copping pleas, talking about divisiveness and all that. Ain't nothing divisive. We're just going to have truth to power, and you're going to have to give props and recognition and respect to the people who created this culture, which were foundational Black Americans. There's some Jamaican woman up here talking about everybody got stuff from Jamaica. She just tweeted some, and everybody's getting on her ass, especially all the people who just saw Microphone Check. All of that. There's some Jamaican chick. She must see some kind of artist, Baby Tate or whatever. I don't know her name, and she has me blocked. But she's up here talking about the sound clash system come from Jamaica. We family, if y'all saw the movie last night, all of them lies we stopped. We debunked all of that sound system shit, the toasting, we just debunked all of it slowly and meticulously. With nobody was being disrespected. We didn't disrespect anybody. We just broke down why all of those lies are just complete horse crap. So, family, y'all don't want to miss the movie. Now, there was some guy who he got in the comment section. He was a professor at some university. He was like, "Yeah, I saw the movie last night, and you guys suggested that y'all didn't get certain dances from Africa. Y'all mentioned the Charleston dance, and that comes from the Yakani dance from the Guinea tribe." And listen, let me look. We ain't doing that. That's another thing we ain't gonna do. Every time foundational Black Americans do something creative, we gotta give credit to some ancient African tribe that we haven't had a connection with in a gazillion years. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. No, because the foundational Black Americans who were on them plantations for centuries, they don't know about those tribes no more. You can tap into ancestral memory, whatever, but no. We created these things independent of those tribes. There might be some similarities, which are very minute similarities, but we created those things based on our own experiences here. We had unique experiences here, and we had unique reactions to those experiences. So yeah, we're not doing that. We're not going to give everything we do to some ancient tribe. When I did Dominique DePrima's show the other day, she kind of did the same thing. Well, rapping, comes from the call and response from Africa. No, we created that. I said, okay, where's the African Nas then? You did? Where's the African Rakim? Where's the African Ice Cube? We created these things independently just because there was some ancient similarity. And I don't think our rapping was part of the call and response thing. That was something that we created independently as foundational Black Americans, rhyming over beats. So yeah, we're not doing this thing where we create something and then we gotta let everybody tack on their little thing. And that professor was like, yeah, the cakewalk dance, that was the Irish heel dance. That was similar to the Irish heel dance. And I said, dude, listen, the people who created the cakewalk dance, the foundation of Black Americans who were enslaved, they created it so they would mock the white slave owners. It was mocking the way they would walk and dance, and they made their own funky, groovy dance style. And the cakewalk actually became the first international dance craze that we created. We're not giving nobody else credit for that. Foundational Black Americans, we created the first international dance crazes. And the first dance craze that went internationally was the cakewalk, created by foundational Black Americans. We're gonna get our flowers. And I don't want us to be ashamed. They try to shame us for not sharing the things we create with every damn body. If we don't share everything, we're somehow divisive. Y'all don't share a damn thing with us. Y'all create something, y'all make sure we can't share it. So we're gonna gatekeep our culture because we're the only ones who's going to maintain the integrity of the culture. It's very important for us to maintain the integrity of the culture. And talking about some ancient African tribe, there was no continuity. There was no continuity there. It wasn't like they were doing some African dance 500 years ago and they were doing it on the boat and then they were doing it on the plantation. There was no continuity there. So we can't keep trying to attribute foundational Black American creations to ancient African tribes like that. These things were created independently. And I've been doing a lot of interviews, and people have been asking me, what's the main thing you want people to get from the film? I want them to really understand that the fifth element of hip hop has been ignored for a long time. We talk about the five elements of hip hop, but people really primarily focus on the main four, which is rapping, MCing, b-boying, breakdancing, DJing, graffiti. Those are the main four. But the fifth one people often ignore, which is knowledge. Knowledge is the fifth element, and that's the thing, knowledge and consciousness. And that's the thing that holds everything and holds the integrity of the culture together. And that's the thing that's missing. And if we don't have knowledge of who did what and why they did it and why we're doing it, then the culture goes to hell. The culture becomes degenerate. So knowledge is very important. And that's what this movie is. The movie Microphone Check is the embodiment of the fifth element of hip hop, which is knowledge. This is a film just seeped in the knowledge of the culture, why it was created, who created it, when they created it, where did they get the influences from. You see, that's important to do the knowledge correctly if we're going to maintain the integrity of the culture. And that's only going to come from the grassroots. That's only going to come from us on the grassroots, you, me, and us who really respect the culture. Because if you don't have the knowledge, if you're not telling the truth about what's going on with the culture, everybody tries to vulture off of it. We get the Derek Colognes, and now we get articles like we talked about a couple of days ago where they're talking about some damn Filipinos should get credit too, because there was a damn dude made a record called Rapo Clapo, and he happened to be half Filipino. That Joe Patan dude. This is a dude who had a black mother, foundational Black American mother, but his dad was Filipino. So they're trying to say Filipinos were some of the pioneers. So we're not doing that. We ain't doing that. We're going to gatekeep this thing and tell the truth about it so that we can maintain the integrity of this culture, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get some calls in a second. We got a lot of people in here, but yeah, y'all better go to microphonecheck.com and get your tickets for the New York screening tomorrow. That New York screening is going to be phenomenal, and I can't wait to see the reaction of the people. Let's get Roger Ward in the building, and then let's get DJ Ashley. What's up, Raj?
What's going on, Tariq? How you doing, brother?
I'm good, man. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing good. First off, just want to say congratulations with the official release of Microphone Check.
Yes, sir.
And I know it's going to be doing this thing all over the country. But I just had a quick question. So
Yes, sir.
the things that I'm noticing about the corporate structures and people from Africa or the diaspora, they don't go out of their way to Africanize the Caribbeans the same way they do us. So I was just trying to figure out, why do you believe that they try to Africanize FBA so much, but they
Great
don't.
question.
Yeah, but they don't Africanize the Haitians or the Jamaicans or any other groups of Caribbeans. So why do you think that they do that?
Great question. And this is the reason why. They don't Africanize them because, and no disrespect, a lot of the cats in the Caribbean, they don't really create internationally respected cultures like we do. And that's not to disrespect them. I'm not trying to disrespect them at all. But you don't have too many internationally respected, iconic figures coming out of the Caribbean like that. No disrespect at all. No disrespect. And you don't really have too many new cultures being generated or new innovations generated out of the Caribbean like that. And again, I'm not saying that to disrespect our Caribbean family. We, as foundational Black Americans, we are constantly creating, constantly innovating new cultural norms. We are constantly adding and contributing to the culture, and these contributions go global. So they want to Africanize us. It's always very important for us to, foundational Black Americans, to tack on to Africa so that they can ride the wave of our creations. That's how they've been floating by. We listen, I want y'all to understand, we as foundational Black Americans, we've been propping up Africa for the last, what, 300 years. Anything so-called positive about Africa, we've been the ones propping it up. We've been the ones bigging it up. We've been the ones defending Africa from the white supremacists denigrating it. When white supremacists were making negative movies and cartoons about African, we were the ones saying, hey, that's not cool. We were the ones going over there, literally, physically defending African nations from invaders. Many of the independent movements, we were over there planting the seeds for it. We were stomping for it. So there's always this thing where they have to latch us on to them so that when we fight, they can sit there and get the benefits of it. Let's go back to what I was saying about us fighting in Africa. And the Caribbeans kind of do this little leech thing too. When foundational Black Americans in the 1930s went over to Ethiopia, and over here in the Black press was talking about the invasion of Italy. They're trying to take over Ethiopia. You had brothers like John Robinson build planes and go over there and join the Air Force and help them fight Italy. Haile Selassie, aka Rastafari, he to show thanks to foundational Black Americans, and I talked about this on one of my broadcasts before, he allocated land over there. He said, hey man, you guys, you Black folks over in America, y'all guys, y'all stood up for us. So what I'm going to do, um, I'm going to allocate land so y'all can come back and forth, and this land is yours. When he announced that, we couldn't really get a stronghold because the damn Jamaicans heard that that land was allocated, and then they flocked over there and said, hey, we're Rastafarians, we're going to worship Rastafari, we're going to worship Haile Selassie. Then they went over there and got up all the damn land. You see? So whatever we fight for, whatever we kick in the door for, all of these other non-FBA groups, they want to kind of keep a tether onto us so that when we kick the door in, they can be the first ones running in. But if they get anything popping, if they get anything going on, they make sure to cut us off from any credit. Anything they get going on their own, which is rare, if they get anything resembling a win, if one of them go to college, hey, shit, Ghana, nigga, Ghana is in the building. They throw them flags up in our damn faces the minute they get anything resembling a win. So they have to Africanize us so that they can, anything we do, they can kind of attribute it to Africa, just like I was saying earlier. Um, you got these people who are in African studies because they make their little money Africanizing us. Everything we do, we got to give it to Africa. The colleges pay these people to do this stuff. The Greg Cars and all of these people, they get paid by colleges to sit here and Africanize everything. Everything we do, we got to attribute it to some ancient tribe. If we come up with a new dance, well, there in the 3,000 years ago, there was a Watusi tribe who did something looking like the Cabbage Patch, and that's where Black Americans got it from. So no, no. So that's why anything we do, they always got to tack on some ancient African tribe, and we're saying, no, no, there is no continuity there. We created these things independently of these tribes. There might have been a similar thing here or there, but we've created these things. We had an ethnogenesis. We've had unique experiences, and we created things out of those unique experiences. You understand? Even the rhyming and the ham bone and the rhyming over beats, that came out of people who were runaway slaves and they were sending messages to each other. You understand? They were using their bodies as drums because they took the drums away. So they would use their bodies as drums and then do rhymes and chants over them patting their bodies. That's a unique thing to us, you see. So yeah, I'm not into the business of letting everybody leech off our culture, because what happens is we sit up here and give all of the credit to Africa, and they try to Africanize us, and everything we do has to be attributed to Africa. Then they'll circle around saying we ain't got a culture because we didn't gave them every damn thing. No more. We're not doing that, and it's not divisive to do. That's why the delineation movement got these people shaking in their boots. Well, family, why do you think every time we're just talking about random stuff and we be in a room and then we get the regular caller? Hey niggas, I got the question. Why do you niggas hate Africans so much? We ain't even talking about you. It's always them coming around having to interject themselves into what we're doing. You understand what I'm saying? They always got to come in and latch on to what we're not thinking about you. You niggas hate us. You hate us. We're not thinking about you. We're literally not thinking about you at all. You're not even in our mind long enough for us to build up some hate for you, nigga. We're not thinking about you. Yes, you niggas hate me. So that's because without us and them having to get things on their own, that terrifies them. Because that's why people are bouncing from them homelands over there, because they can't get it. They got to come over here with us. I'm not being mean. You can't get it on your own. The white people ain't giving it to you, so you got to come over here among us. And there's a hatred that comes with that. The fact that they have to do that, there's an underlying hatred. Not with everybody. Now, let me be clear. Let me be clear, because we got some brothers and sisters from the diaspora who are riders, and we love them and we respect them, and we will continue to respect them. We do have brothers and sisters who come over here and show the respect they're supposed to show. We ain't got no problem with you. We don't have no problem. But some of your musty counterparts who come over here with a chip on their shoulder because they're embarrassed that they couldn't get it popping back home and they had to come under us, and we kind of have respect amongst each other. We know how to have international influence. People kind of look to foundational Black Americans to see what we're doing next. That rubs them a certain way. You see, certain people, it rubs them a certain way. So that's why they have to kind of Africanize us. They don't do that to the Caribbeans. They don't do that to Haitians, Jamaicans, or nobody. They have to do it to us because we're the ones pushing culture, and that's how they can latch onto the culture. DJ Ashley, what's up, dear? Or is that a dude? Oh, let me hold on. Hold on.
Don't do that, Tariq. I'm not
Oh,
a
okay,
dude.
okay. I didn't
I don't
know.
even have a dude features. Don't do that.
Okay, I didn't know. I didn't know because I didn't know if it was Ashy or Ashley. I didn't know.
And you see that, L? Don't act like the
No,
white people.
no,
Don't
no,
act
no,
like the white people just because
uh,
I put an I in my name.
no, no. But I'm old, sweetie. Y'all be forgetting. I look very young. I'm old. I can't see worth a damn. I'm
Tariq, I'm in my 40s.
man. I'm damn near 73 years old.
You
I'm
is
old as
not
fucking.
70. You are not Percy Earl. Don't try
I'm
to
at the.
Percy Earl.
I'm at the hotel. It was some young women trying to holler at me. They were trying to get me to go to the club. I'm like, woman, I'm
Listen,
about to.
tell him your knees hurt.
Yeah, I'm like, woman, I got gout in my feet. I can't go to no club with y'all. I got
So,
gout and a wife and some kids. I need a babysitter, bitch.
so, so Tariq, I saw the movie last night. I'm the one that actually posted about the Dallas, and then I backdoored and I posted a couple of pictures from the Dallas premiere last night.
Oh yes,
So
ma'am. How'd you like the film, dear?
it was very good. As a woman, I wish you could have got more women, but I understand it was hard to catch up with people. But definitely it was good to see Debbie D and Chirac and
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that. I'm from the Midwest, but I had a mother that loved hip hop, so
Mm-hmm.
I was familiar with the stories and stuff like that, and I travel through radio and stuff to kind of know the origins of hip hop and stuff like that. So it was really good to get it documented. I think that's the most important part is for it to
Yes.
be documented because they will try to erase things. I do want to. I have a couple of points to make.
Yes, ma'am.
I use your YouTube to catch up, while I'm at work and stuff like that. So I do
Mm-hmm.
want to go back and say that outside of America, it is hard for people to grasp the fact because if you remember last year, Whoopi caught flack on The View because she did not differentiate Jews from white people.
Right.
And
Right.
so they have a hard time outside of America understanding that black people don't see black people don't separate white people. We just see white people.
Mm-hmm.
Like we don't know anything. I grew up in a Jewish neighborhood and coming from the hood of St. Louis, I didn't know that you just look white. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know anything about your religion because in St. Louis is hella segregated. You've been there and it's just white people to us.
Right.
So
Right.
outside of America, they don't understand that black people don't put ourselves in categories.
It's impractical to separate them. What the hell are we going to
Yeah,
separate
we
them
don't
for?
benefit.
We
We
don't
don't
benefit.
benefit. We
It's
don't
literally
benefit
no
from it.
benefit that we're getting oppressed by both groups.
And and my last point is there's a young influencer named Adonis Live. I don't know if you're familiar with him,
Okay.
but he's on YouTube and TikTok. His longer versions of his videos are on YouTube, but he's in the UK. He's an American. He's the FBA, and both his parents, I think, are from New York. And he goes around the UK and he asks the kids in the UK who's dumber, Americans or UK, and
Mm-hmm.
they always say we're dumber, and he always asks them a question about just to quiz them since we're so dumb, and he gets them every time. So I think you should go to his YouTube and check it out because he makes some really good points and he educates. He does it so fast that
Yeah.
they can't even catch it. But I think
Oh
I
yeah, I
think you
think I
will
see
really like
one of
him.
the video. I think I did see one of his
Yeah,
videos.
he has a gang of them, but he has a gang of them, and it's hilarious because they think they so much smarter. And that's another thing about geography. They they want us to have a country instead of just accepting that America is our country.
Right. Because I think I seen one video where it was some Jamaican chick talking about, yeah, black Americans don't know where they're from. Like, what the hell you talking
Yeah,
about?
and there's one that's recent, and the girl says, "Well, they don't have a country," and he says, "No, he says our country." He said, "I could trace my family back 400 years. Both of my parents are from New York." He says, "My country is America," and she says again, and they all say, "No, but you guys don't have a base country," which means that you're only two generations in the UK,
Right, right, right. Yeah.
like as opposed to my six in the US.
Right. Exactly.
But that's
Exactly.
all I that's all I have. I'll land my plane.
Thank
Thanks.
you, dear. Oh yeah, yeah. This is our land. Yeah, this is our damn country. Yeah, we've been here just as long as they've been in Jamaica, if longer. We've actually black people have been here longer. Especially black Aboriginal people have been here longer in the continent of North America before they were in Jamaica. So yeah, people when people start talking like that, they sound crazy. Let's get walk in here. Let's get walk something.
Waksabe. It means
Walk.
black. Much
Watch.
love, appreciation, man. Yeah, I'm so inspired and high powered listening to you speak about everything, man. Everything you touch on is no lie at all, found at all, man. So I'm just gonna give you my big ups. Know that I support you all the way, what I could from what I have, man. You the best. Love you
Man,
much.
my man. I appreciate you, Walk. Thank you so much, brother. Javier, what'd you post up, brother? Javier, hop on. Because Javier, you posting some stuff up. I don't know what you're posting up. Javier, you want to turn your mic on? Okay. I left the guy on and he just started posting a bunch of real random stuff. So, all right. You ain't got nothing to say, and I don't know what you're posting up. So I took it down. So I don't know what that's about. Let's get 20 Twin in the building. Let's get 20 Twin in the building. No, Javier, you're not going to post stuff up. I don't know what that is. Twin, what's up, brother?
Professor Flex, what's going on, brother?
My man, how are you, sir?
I'm good, man. I got my tickets and I broke out my Adidas tracksuit, my shell toes. I'm ready to go, man. I'm just excited for the movie. I got two things, and I'm gonna park my Uber on that.
Yeah.
First one, I know you did our brother Disco King Mario some justice.
Yes, indeed. Oh, yeah.
I know you did that. And
Oh, yeah.
second, um, the history as far as though, why do they call back in those days? Why did they call Puerto Ricans Germans? Because if you let Dr. Cologne tell it, we had some type of utopia going on where we was all happy go lucky and we created this thing together.
What we talk about that in the movie. So wait till tomorrow. You will
Oh,
see that. We explain that in the movie. So watch it tomorrow, brother.
all
Yes,
right, man.
indeed.
Peace.
Yes, indeed. We got uh-oh. Okay. Speaking of Big Bank Hank, we got T.S. Giselle in the building. T.S. Giselle, hop on. T.S. Giselle, hop on. Unmute your microphone, T.S. Giselle. T.S. Giselle, unmute your microphone. Okay. I think T.S. Giselle strap-on fell on the damn mic. Unmute your microphone, T.S. Giselle. Okay, T.S. Giselle is between customers right now. Okay, hold on. T.S., you got your microphone together, T.S.?
Uh, okay. The queen is here.
Uh-huh.
First of all, don't start with me.
I'm not. What's
And
going
we've already been through this back discussion. It gives a lot of things, but it's not big. Okay.
on?
I serve body down, legs, hips, and thighs. Um, Congratulations on your film.
Thank you.
Now I had pulled out a $3,000 Laquan Smith evening gown, but judging by the pictures of the premiere, fashion was not on the list to attend the premiere. So maybe I need to put that back on the rack and pull out something more casual.
Oh, please, please.
Um, do you want to talk about politics, Tariq? Because if
Oh
not, I
no,
can
no,
ask.
no. We're talking about the movie right now. We'll talk about politics later. And congratulations on your movie too, because I just went to see it. Planet of the Apes was phenomenal. I really liked it, and you did your thing as the big back gorilla. So thank you so much for tuning in, T.S. Giselle.
First of all, I know
First of all, nothing. Anyway, let me see who else we got in here. All right, let's get Don Ricardo in here. Don Ricardo, what's up, Don?
Oh, hey guys, how you doing? I'm just here to just chime in and just say that I support FBAs. FBAs. I think that you guys are very patriotic, Black Americans, and keep up the good work. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much, Don. Don is Dominican. All right. All right. This guy here, I don't know what kind of letters these are. He got some strange letters, and I don't know what those letters are. But hop on nonetheless. What's up, Nikki the God? I see you, beloved. What's up, my good brother Marcel Dixon, who's going to be one of the keynote speakers at the Rally for Reparations next month. Um, person with the funny letters. I don't know what these letters say. I don't know what your name is, but hop on, bro. If you're ready to hop on. All right. While we're waiting on that person, let's get Coptic Corey. in the building, and then Robbie Dole in the building, and then Blick 56. It looked like it's Arabic, huh? All right, let's get Coptic Corey.
Hey, what's up, Tariq? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. How are you, sir?
I'm good. I just wanted to drop a little bit of game on the family. One thing I remember a couple months ago, you did a show about fake credentials in the medical industry. The one lady had the real long, thing she was talking about. It also goes on in the trucking industry. A lot of tethers or immigrants come over with fake CDLs, and they're the most dangerous drivers on the road. And if anybody has ever done OTR, you'll see them with rigs flipped over with their hands in the air. Hanadini hanya, hanadini hanya. Umbutu, you flipped our truck.
Oh Lord,
So,
man.
and I work with them. So just very dangerous. And then the second thing is, um, coming from my old profession, uh, in global commercial real estate, I guess you could say regular white folks um, hate Jews because the Jewish people in business have, like, basically they finesse regular white folks out of everything that they have. Like they come in with
You
evilly.
made your own. Oh my God.
Uh,
Ro-
what
Robbie,
was that?
Robbie, hold on. Robbie, hold on.
it, I'm sorry. I'm gonna be quick. Basically, these rich Jewish people, they come in and they finesse regular white folks out of their business, out of their land. They cut them out of deals, and there's a small percentage of the population, but they have a lot of stuff because they're the best finessers. And I'll land my plane right there.
Thank you so much, brother. All right, now
Yeah.
Robbie, you ready? What the hell was that about, Robbie? Robbie, turn your mic on, man.
I'm sorry, guys. I love the spaces, and that's why I'm tuning in. You pop up I'm not gonna listen. But the
Okay.
problem I have with this space is like no one believes.
No one believes what, Robbie?
Like you can actually do this. Did you just hear what old dude had to say? The Jewish people. I mean, the wars we've been fighting. Never mind.
Robbie, Robbie,
I'm
can
here.
Robbie, can you put that meth pipe down for a few minutes, sir?
Oh man, I'm running water. Just straight, clean, pure water.
Is that what you cool the meth pipe down with? Cool water?
I didn't do anything. Number one,
You gotta say no to meth, Robbie. That's the meth talk.
I don't do meth.
Sir, that's nothing but meth. And you know that's meth. Why are you doing meth this time of night, sir? You
Excuse
do
me, sir. I don't
you
know
do
who you think you're talking to, but
you
I just chose to. You popped up on my time feed.
and the
I'm
meth
not
popped up in your
doing
pipe.
that.
The meth popped up in your pipe, sir.
No, it didn't. Sorry, bro.
You're supposed to smoke meth early. You don't smoke this time of night. You're not gonna be able to get no sleep, Robbie.
What do you mean?
You just methed out and confused for no reason, Bobby.
But what are you talking about? You're
I'm
talking
talking.
about Africans, and you're talking about how everyone else. It's like I texted you, and like I responded. Like you ever watch Cloud Atlas?
Okay, Block. Come on, boy.
Yeah.
These people, man. What kind of meth are y'all selling these people, man? Man, y'all better stop stepping on that damn dope. Y'all got these people losing their minds. Man, y'all cutting that shit with all types of fentanyl. Y'all can't cut that meth with fentanyl like that, man. That dude is lunching. All right, Black 56. What's up, brother?
Oh man, what's going on, Tariq, man?
What's up, youngin? How you doing, man?
I'm good, bro, man. I listen to you every morning, bro. I just want to hop on and say, congratulations on your microphone check and all that good stuff, man. I'm a truck driver like bro before, and I'm just excited, bro. Just take it easy, bit, dog.
No doubt, man. I respect that, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Be safe on the road. Turner Twins. Turner Twins. What's up, Turner Twins?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we went to go see the documentary last night in the town, man. It was lit. It was it was dope, man. It was a teaching lesson. There was a lot of history in there, a lot of stuff I didn't even know. I was born in the '80s, so just like it was a lot of game, and at the same time, it was very engaging.
Oh,
And like it was like Cornbread had me rolling, like telling his story. So
yeah.
it,
People thought the cornbread part was real funny. They were laughing all through the cornbread part. I didn't realize it was so funny, because I know the guy, and his part was actually very funny. Him and Lord Jamar.
yeah, Lord Jamar, yeah, the show did dance was killing me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But
But
yeah, great job, man. Like I love it, man. Like everybody go see it, go check it out. It's a historical piece that really sets the record straight. So that
And
was what's
and
up.
we really showed
thank you.
up out there too. We
Yeah,
was
we was in
all
there.
on code.
We was deep. We was in there thick, bruh.
Yeah, I heard. It was real packed out there. What's up, sis? What's up? Pride, passion.
Hey, how you doing, brother? I see. I'm on this news stuff. I see everybody turn out 50 Cent and shit, but I mean, turn out Diddy, but 50 Cent got his own shit where he abused people and shit too. But I hate that we supporting him tearing down Diddy like that. I know Diddy did whatever he did, but goddamn, bro, you in the wrong too, bro. You feel me? Nobody ain't talking about that, so I'm just bringing that to light, bro. And salute to you and hats off to you.
Thank you, brother. Brother came in with a hella random topic. Boy, that was very random. That was random as hell. Folks be coming in with the randomness. Oh man, New York City, it's packed out here right now. I'm like, what the hell? I'm out here in like Times Square. It is jam packed out here, and I forgot it's Memorial Day weekend. Man, I'm like, 'cause I went and always got to get me a pizza slice when I got here. When I went and got me a pizza slice, this was like 10, like around 10 o'clock, and like I can barely walk down the street. It's so damn packed. So yeah, it's popping out here in New York right now, man. It is popping. And tomorrow night is gonna be super crack-a-lacking, man. I can't wait to vibe with the family tomorrow. What my New York people, I do need y'all to tell. I need to get some cooler clothes, man. I brought a bunch of warm shit, and it's hot as hell out here. Where do they have the fly gear in New York now? Where's the fly gear spot? It used to be Harlem. They ain't got them spots no more. Do I need to go to Brooklyn? My New Yorkers put me up on game. What I need to do? Because I need to get me some fly gear out here, and I do not know where to go now. So my New Yorkers, y'all give me a holler and let me know where I need to hit up. Let's get 213 in the building. Let's get 213. And shout out to some of the other people down there in the audience. I see Wayne. I see Yoshi. I see you, Yoshi. You're showing your cleavages. I see you. I see you. You're seen. Nicety girl. What's up, Wani? I see Wani down there, and I see Average Black. I see y'all down there. We in here heavy. What's up, Shawnee? I saw you. I saw you, Shawnee. All right, let's see. Who we got? 213. Hop on. 213. You can unmute that mic. That'd be good. 213. Where you at, man? Hop on, man. Okay. Y'all don't send a request if you don't know how to turn your mic on. Let's get Ty Bay. Let's get Ty Bay in the building. And then let's get what's up,
Yo, you
Ty?
hear me? Hey,
Yes, sir. What's
man.
up, Ty?
Hey, man. Definitely appreciate everything that you put out. I didn't know about the movie for tomorrow, so I'm definitely looking forward to peeping it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you
real
in New
talk.
York? You in New York? What city you in?
Nah, I'm actually I know it's crazy, but I'm in Iowa.
Oh damn.
Yeah, I know, right?
What you doing
Um,
in Iowa, bro?
bro, I'm stationed at Rock Island Arsenal.
Oh, okay.
I'm in the I'm in the army, but I'm actually going through retirement right now.
Okay.
I know
Cool.
TMI, but yeah, man. Hey, real talk, bro. Like, yeah, me and a couple of my homeboys, we always talk about everything you put out. and I'll definitely share it all. I know you're laughing at me.
No, no,
But
no. You
yeah,
cool. You
man.
cool in the game. No, no. You're doing what you need to do, man. You handling business, and you're a military guy, so that's nothing but love and respect for that.
Hey, man, much respect to you as well, bro. I appreciate it.
Yes, indeed. All right, thank you so much, brother. Let's get 213. You ready? I saw you unmute your mic. You figured it out, and then you muted it back. So 213, one more time, and then we're gonna get Pinky Ring. Let me just get you off because you ain't ready. Pinky Ring, hop on. Let's get Pinky Ring in the building, and let's get uh,
Hello?
yeah, Pinky Ring.
Pinky Ring Monster. What's up, Uncle Tariq?
What's going on with you, man?
I call you Uncle Tariq, man. You been like a spiritual. I've been with you since the Mac lessons days,
Oh yeah,
and
oh yeah.
I'm actually the contributor on the Hidden History Museum Instagram page.
Oh,
You know?
love it. Oh, perfect. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's me. So it's like but Uncle Tariq is this with you putting out microphone check like at this point in time like it's like in academics comments and every time when hip hop gets brought up and like our culture we get all of the Latinos, oh well, you know we we started this 50-50, we did this together, and oh well it was us too. So it's like what we met in the middle of the street and slapped hands and said we finna create hip-hop together, and that's just no, like that's not how back in 2006 and 2005 when rap was under attack and all, like CNN and all of those people, they wasn't going to no Latinos to talk about the destruction that hip hop is causing, and when they was having all of those but I don't want to be too long,
Yeah,
but
right, right. But let me address what you're saying because you said something very interesting. Um, that whole thing where the blacks and Latinos, and that lie, we just family, we demolished that lie, just meticulously broke it down. Because the thing is, when they talk about hip hop, it's almost they dehumanize the creators. They just say, well, hip hop um, was created by the Bronx. The Bronx gave us hip hop. No, it was the people who were in the Bronx, and we're talking about a very specific group of people. See, we got to really change the narrative of how it's talked about, because if they keep saying the Bronx created hip hop, the Bronx created hip hop, no, it was people in the Bronx, specific people. Because y'all remember, like a year or so ago, when the Asian rapper China Mac, he's supposed to be from the Bronx. He was like, "Yeah, man, hip hop is from the Bronx. Hip hop, now, period. And we created hip hop from the Bronx. We this and we that." It's an Asian dude talking what we created because he's from the Bronx. So when people do that, the Bronx created it. Everybody who was in the Bronx then tries to take credit. Hip hop was created by people who were in the Bronx, and that happened to be foundational Black Americans. And other people kind of got what we were doing and they started doing it on their own. And we, in the movie Microphone Check, what we wanted to do, we wanted to humanize the people, which was very important. We wanted to put a human face on it. These were human beings who created it. Who were they? Why did they create it? How did they get to the Bronx? You see, because they'll try to do this Latin and Caribbean bullshit and then ignore the Black people who migrated there from the South, who were bringing that Southern culture with them. And then the seeds of that Southern culture got cultivated in the Bronx by the foundational Black Americans there. Then it grew from the seeds of the South. But in the film, we humanized the people, which was very important. What made Shy Rock want to rhyme the way she rhymed at being the first female MC? What made Melly Mel rhyme the way he rhymed? Who was DJ Hollywood and what was his influence? You see, we talk about that in the film. We talk about where these people came from, who raised them. Trixie. We talk about Trixie, the first breakdancer. He talked about how his mother did African ballet and all of this stuff, and his family's from the Carolinas. You dig? And some of the moves they would do and why they would do the moves and how they got their names from doing the moves that they did. How Sasa, one of the early first generation b-boys, how he influenced other dancers because he was double jointed and he could twist his body in certain ways. Y'all heard him explain that in the film. So other people tried to emulate that. This is where break dancing was coming from. This is where some of these moves, nobody talks about this. You understand? We're putting a human face on the people. These are humans with lives, and there's rhyme and reason as to why they were contributing and creating this culture. And that story, as you guys saw, and that's more interesting than you telling us about a goddamn non-existent Puerto Rican. They just tell you, hey, it was blacks and Latinos. Okay, we know the black people. Who were the damn Latinos? Because when you start asking who the Latinos were, they start hemming and hawing and start talking some bullshit. Well, there was a Latino dude who was eating a pizza over there in the audience, and there was a Latino who played a bongo on the corner. And no, we're not doing that. No, we're not doing that game. So yeah, it's up to us to stop all the lies and the BS, man. Me as a fan of hip hop, I one of the reasons why I really wanted to make the film, I just got tired of the damn lies. Me being a lifelong fan of hip hop, this whole Latino thing, that's new. That lie is relatively new. They weren't saying that stuff in the 80s and 90s. You dig? And a lot of the new generation, y'all don't know that these lies are relatively new. You see, they were not saying that blacks and Latinos created some damn hip hop in the 80s. People knew what it was. They knew that it was black culture and it was denigrated. Remember, the media, look, y'all have to remember, man, the media used to denigrate hip hop back in the 80s, early 90s. I mean, they were putting people in jail. The whole censorship thing, they were denigrating it for a long time. And when it was being denigrated, it had a black face on it. You see, you didn't see all the Latinos stepping up to defend it and doing all. They weren't doing that when cats were being threatened by the FBI. And remember, Tupac and those guys going into the 90s. You know, they were talking about putting charges on Tupac because they were saying his record was making folks want to kill people. Some of y'all don't remember that. They were doing that with Ice-T, and they were talking about putting charges on Ice-T for like treason. And, you know, I'm talking about politicians were talking about putting like these weird charges on brothers. The FBI sending letters to NWA and Jay Prince and those guys being under federal investigation. Man, we fought for this culture. We sacrificed for this culture as black people. And when the smoke clears, after black folks then stood 10 toes down, fighting charges, fighting the streets, fighting the authorities to maintain this culture, everybody wants to come and leech off of it and claim what they created. No, hell no. I'm not going to let y'all sit up there and disrespect these phenomenal foundational black Americans who did all the sacrificing. No, no, no. Hell no. It's going to have to be some respect there. Y'all going to show some damn respect. Yapa, hop on, brother.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Tariq?
I'm good, man. How you doing, fam?
I'm doing great. Yeah, so I wanted to ask, when do you think that microphone check will come to FBA stream?
In a few weeks. It'll be there in a few weeks. Absolutely be there in a few weeks. And by the way, if you're in LA, man, we got some advanced Blu-rays of Microphone Check at the Hidden History Museum. Y'all can go up there tomorrow if you're in LA and get you some advanced DVDs. So y'all go up there between 11 and 3 tomorrow at the Hidden. No, wait, no, not tomorrow. I'm sorry. My day's off. Monday. Y'all go there
Okay,
on Monday. On Monday. All right, my days are off. You know, you travel and I don't know what day it is. I forgot to do. I don't know. I'm traveling. I don't know what time it is, what day it is. Sometimes I'll be forgetting what city I'm in. Black Native.
Hey, good afternoon or good evening, Tariq. Thank you for making microphone check.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
thank you for bringing the truth about hip hop. I'm a New Yorker,
Yes.
and I don't recall ever a Hispanic DJ or a rapper. They didn't come into existence until the 90s. With
Wow.
like we had one, and that was Prince Marky D with the Fat Boys. But everybody thought he was light-skinned black. He didn't present himself as a Hispanic.
Right. And we talk about that in the film. Like a lot of the Hispanic cats, people didn't know they were Hispanic.
Exactly. And we had the Beastie Boys, and they came out like 84, 85. The Hispanics didn't come out until like the early to mid 90s. Fat Joe, Big Pun, they were nowhere to be found. So I'm so glad. And like you said, this myth just recently started, like out of nowhere. I remember when Public Enemy they were trying to bring Public Enemy up on charges because
Yeah. Oh,
yes,
yeah.
I remember all of this stuff. So I just want to say thank you, and
Uh,
congratulations, brother.
are you going to be at the theater tomorrow?
No, I'm in North Carolina, and I wish
Oh,
you had a show going down in North Carolina.
yes, ma'am. You'll get the Blu-ray soon. It'll be out soon. Thank you, dear. Yeah, man. I really wanted to pay homage and just show respect to the black folks who were in the Bronx in the 60s and 70s because people ignore them. People ignore the black people who were in the Bronx in the 60s and 70s. You never hear them talk to the black folks who were in the Bronx. Every time they talk about hip hop history or whatever, they'll go find Crazy Legs or somebody. They'll talk to Fat Joe or somebody, people who weren't really around like that in the 70s. Yeah. And that's the thing. You talk to some of the brothers and sisters who were there, they'll tell the truth. They ain't got no problem telling the truth. The problem is the mainstream media, they just never talk to them. And that's what we wanted to do with Microphone Check. We wanted to give them a voice so they can say what they've been wanting to say, but nobody's ever given them a platform. Yeah. So they can tell the truth about what was going on in the Bronx at the time, at those parties. And again, when you see the movie Microphone Check, it's a phenomenal story. That story is way more interesting than some mythological, non existent Latinos who were so called creating the stuff. They don't exist, fam. And that's not a diss. There's no such thing as a Latin pioneer of hip hop. That's no disrespect. There's just no such thing. That's why you can't find none. They start talking about Ruby D and Whipper Whip, and I know Whipper. I met Whipper Whip when he lived in L.A. Cool guy, but he's not a pioneer. These guys just start rapping. They were some dudes who started rapping in the late '70s after hip hop was already established, so they weren't pioneers. No disrespect to them. Let's get IGZ.
Hey, what's going on, Tariq? I actually just got home from work.
Yes,
I
sir.
I will be there tomorrow to see a microphone check.
Yes, indeed.
Um,
You in New York, right?
I'm in New York. Yeah, I'm a Black American.
Yes, indeed. You got your tickets already?
Already set and ready to go, man. I'm off
Which
tomorrow, so I'm gonna definitely be there.
it's gonna be
I wish I would have knew that you wanted some shirts, man, because I actually own an online clothing store. You know, they don't help us out here to get anything in New York. They just help the tethers.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. But I would have definitely hooked you up with some shirts from my store. We also do custom made as well, so you could have requested, and I could have had one shipped to you right away.
Oh man. Well, next time I come, I'm gonna definitely holler. But I'll see
Yeah.
you tomorrow, brother. We'll chop it up.
All right.
Let's get let me see. Head on a swivel. Let's get head on a swivel in the building. Head on a swivel. What's going on, head on a swivel? Where you at, man?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. What's up, brother?
Yeah, man. I just wanted to say I seen your interview on Gangster Chronicles.
Oh yeah, shout out to them. Yeah.
Yeah, man, y'all was talking about the whole balance in the music and the sexy red thing. Y'all have made a comparison with the Rhapsody and all of that, but the thing is, you got to go out the way to find a Rhapsody on the radio or anything like that.
Right, right. That's
Red,
true.
Sexy Red on at 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning on the way to school.
Yeah, yeah,
All of
yeah,
that.
yeah. That's real talk. Yeah. For those who don't know, I did the Gangster Chronicles MC8 and Big Steel, and you can see that on YouTube. Very good interview. We chopped up some real good game. I really enjoyed chopping it up with those brothers, and I got a whole bunch of interviews that's going to be popping up within this week. But yeah, we chopped up some real good game. Um, let's get Chavis. Chavis in the building. What's up, Chavis? I turn your microphone on, Chavis.
Hey, what's going on, brother? How are you?
I'm good, man. What's on your mind, Trey?
Yeah, not a whole lot. So, I was at the premiere last couple nights ago in DC, and there was a Jamaican dude in the front, right? Because I was sitting in the middle. I was the brother with the tie on. Anyway, uh, his body language was much different as the movie progressed. It was hilarious to see. And Dr. Short came in a little later and I was able to get his autograph. It was a really cool experience. So I just want to say, I appreciate everything that you do. I already got all the Hidden Colors. Me and my daughter actually went to go see Hidden Colors 5 in Philadelphia a couple years ago. But
Love,
you
loved
know,
it,
yeah. But
man.
I land with that. But it was interesting to see that Jamaican dude body language, change throughout the movie. At
What was
first,
he looking
he
like? How was he looking?
he was just looking distraught at the beginning, like shaking his head, like, nah, there was a Jamaican influence, but as you start like breaking it down and showing, you could see him sort of like sink in his seat. It was hilarious. I was laughing my ass off. All
Oh,
right.
funny. Yeah, man. Cause look, listen. We were breaking the stuff down, and we just made it real plain. Some of the stuff where we didn't got this and that from all these other people, we made those arguments look silly. We just made it real plain, so the arguments simply look silly, man. And we got all the pioneers there, so you're not gonna say they're lying. What you gonna say? The people who created this shit is lying? You can't say that because nobody came before them. The people we had in the film, nobody came before them in hip hop. Nobody. As far as hip hop, nope, we got all of the first. Nobody came before them. Yeah. Only person we didn't have was Kool Herc. We didn't have him in the movie. And we offered an invitation to be in it, but Kool Herc doesn't really do interviews like that. But it was really about what happened before the 73 party. We talk in depth about the 73 party, by the way, as you saw in the film. We talk in depth about a lot of the myths surrounding that party. But yeah, what's interesting, the cornbread part was surprisingly funny. Him telling his story about what he how he got started in Philly, and a lot of good moments, serious moments, funny moments, insightful, um, revealing moments. It's a very good film, and it takes you on a roller coaster. And I'm telling you, they're going to be using this film in schools. They're going to be using this in colleges to teach hip hop history because that's what I wanted. We did it like a curriculum so that um, it's just facts. We're just breaking down facts. This happened, that happened, this person, that person. This is where they got influenced, and you can't argue with it. As you guys saw, you saw the movie. You can't really argue with what we said in this movie. We brought way too many receipts. You simply can't argue with it. All right, let me get a couple of more people in here. And speaking of rapper, Yoshi is a rapper. Yoshi, hop on and say hi to the people. You just be here with your damn cleavage all out. Yoshi, say hi to people because Yoshi is a battle rapper. Yoshi, hop in, dear. If I can let you in, I'm trying to let you in. trying to invite you to speak, Yoshi. All right, hold on. I'm trying to get Yoshi to speak in here. Oh, did you bounce, Yoshi? Hold on. All right. Excuse me. Let me get some more folks in here. Did Yoshi bounce? Did I make her bounce? Oh, I didn't mean to make you bounce. Where you at, Yoshi? Okay. All right, there she is. Yoshi, say hi to people. You just being here, not saying nothing.
Hey everybody.
What's up, Yoshi? How are you, dear?
I'm doing good. I really just be listening and learning.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So you begin your battle rap on. You still rhyme? You still rap?
Oh yeah, that's how I pay my bills.
Oh, there you go. Are you in Philly or Jersey? Where you at?
I actually live in Seattle, Washington.
Oh, okay. What you doing up there in Seattle?
I'm just getting money, using the system that uses me.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you were out here on the East Coast.
No, I travel a lot doing my battles, and that's usually where I have to do it on the East Coast because it's not prevalent market in Seattle at all.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Okay, dear. We just want you to say hi.
Hey
Just
everybody, I love my FBA family. I'll just be listening. Don't mind the titties. And black men don't cheat, so they could at least peek.
yes, indeed. Thank you, dear. Yes, indeed. Oh man. Let me see who we got in here. Let's get James White in the building. And I ain't gonna be on here long because I got to get up early. I got a lot to do tomorrow. James White, what's up, brother? James White. All right. All right. James ain't saying nothing. So let's get Trey Day in the building. All right. Trey Day.
What's up? What's up, Tariq?
That James or Trey?
I'm Trey.
Okay, what's up, Trey? How you doing, fam?
I'm all right, brother. How you feeling, man?
I'm good. What's on your mind, Trey?
Man, question for you, man. So look, you know how I say 1964, the Immigration Act, right?
Yeah.
So I had my coworker. He was like, "Yeah, man." I was telling him like, "Yo, if it wasn't for us, you wouldn't be here." He was like, "Well, technically, a lot of Caribbeans was over here during prior to 1964." How would you respond to that?
Well, there were some. There were pockets. There were some over here because some were brought over around World War II to work for cheap wages down in Florida and places like that. There were some, but
Okay.
not large, significant numbers, and especially Africans. They weren't letting Africans over here in large numbers at all. So the large influx came after '64 when we fought for that immigration bill. That's when they came over here in big, large numbers. So
Right.
it's what it is. All right. Thank you so much, brother. Let's get Ben in the building. Ben.
Yeah.
Uh,
Hey, man, how's it going?
I'm good, Mr. Ben. How are you?
Hey, congratulations on the movie. I'm gonna plan to check it out. Hey, did you ever read that article? Like I asked you about a week ago.
You got to refresh my memory. I talked to so many people, brother, so I can't remember.
Justifications on reparations in the Bible.
I don't know if I got to read it. Did you? You sent us a link, didn't you?
No, I didn't send you a link. I should have sent you a link.
Oh yeah, just send me a link and I'll check it out. I'll
Oh,
check that.
okay. All right.
Thank
No.
All right. All right, man. Let me get out of here. 'Cause I'll be on here all night chopping it up with the family. But listen, man, microphone check. If you are in New York City, y'all need to come on through tomorrow night, man. It's gonna be so packed tomorrow. Y'all need to come on through. It is going to be phenomenal tomorrow. It's gonna be off the chain. Y'all need to come through. Hold on, whoops. Hold on. Y'all need to come on through. Go to microphonecheck.com. There's a screening here in New York. There's a screening in Detroit at the Bel Air Cinema. And there's a screening in Atlanta at the Tara Theater. So we got 3 screenings in different cities tomorrow. You do not want to miss the movie Microphone Check. Get your tickets right now at microphonecheck.com. Microphonecheck.com. All right, family, I'm up out of here. I will see.
It's the 50th anniversary of hip hop, and we still have a lot of discrepancies as far as the origins of hip hop, a lot of claims, who did what, who was the first this, who was the this and that, and such. But at the end of the day, we need a definitive story, all right? And that story can only be told by the founders of this culture.
Like everything was being driven and influenced by young, black, American culture. Like the slang, the style of dress, the initial music that we chose.
You look at all the boroughs, you got, Money Making Manhattan and Money Earning Mount Vernon and Crooklyn. The Bronx was the boogie down Bronx. We was partying up there.
I am Coke LaRock, the first MC of hip hop. First cat to pick the mic up.
I introduced rapping to the turntable because when I came with it, nobody in the world was doing it. I'm right after Rudy Ray Moore.
They want to come in the mix, they want to say, we started. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. What came to be known as hip hop was solely an African-American creation.
What you get out of some Jamaican toast? What is that? I've never heard of a rapper use a Jamaican toast or a Jamaican fleur as a rhyme. I never heard of it, and I don't know where that myth came from.
My name is legendary King Trixie from the Bronx, BX from the West Side. I am the first break dancer.
That narrative that hip hop has had 3 founding fathers, that's been rolling for the last almost 30 years, which isn't true. You don't have just 3 people who created hip hop. Hip hop was created by a number of different people.
I am the grandfather, the godfather of the graffiti culture. I am the first element of hip hop.
The roots of hip hop being Jamaican, absolutely false.
My name is MC Sha-Rock. I am a founding member of the MC/rap culture.
Cassette tapes was the internet of our time. It just traveled around by hand.
I know for a fact that the B-Boy stand started from the guards, the 5 percenters that would be at the jams back in the days who were acting as security.
If they get the real truth of how it all was created, then so many lies would not be able to be in existence.